your worth or your value. You know, life can just be so cruel sometimes. And we get into a point where it becomes dark in our lives and we feel like we're undervalued. We feel like we're not being seen. We feel like we're not being appreciated. That's nothing but the enemy talking to you saying, I told you wasn't meant to be. I told you wasn't enough. You know, relationships can kind of sour you down. You know, bills can be in the way. You know, people will continue to walk away when you are going through some dark times. You know, things can just happen to you that makes you feel like, I'm not worth it. You are. Don't forget those great times that has happened before that made you feel really, really good inside and made your heart be profound. You know, in the Bible it says we're supposed to be lights, and sometimes our light can be dimmed by things that's happened in our lives, but don't forget who you was before that storm. Don't forget how beautiful and amazing you are. Don't forget how you've treated people in the past. And a lot of times, you know, that's the heart-wrenching thing that's happened to us, is that we treat people so good and then they hurt us. That's hurtful because you gave it your all, and sometimes you ended up with a terrible stick. But you know what I have learned in life is that that happens, that means that there's something behind that I'm getting ready to become blessed with. Because if that person did truly hurt me, then that means that they didn't deserve me. Make sure you have people around you that can appreciate you. That when those dark times come, that you can have them a phone call away, that they can hear your voice and say, you know what's wrong with you? We're not going to do that today. We're going to get back up again because you're more valuable than that. And you're more worthy than that. You know, one of the worst things that we can do as parents is have a sour look on our face or always stay in sadness or doubt, because when that happens, that permeates. That covers them too. You know, all of us should be happy people. And, you know, like I said before, we all supposed to be lights, but sometimes our lights get dim. And that's when you need to pull close to those who will go back and relight your light and remind you of how wonderful and amazing you are. Because we're all amazing people. We're all diamonds. We're all God's people, and we all should be lights. So don't ever forget that you're not amazing, and don't ever forget that you're not loved. Because if nobody else loves you, you know God loves you. And for those who don't believe in God, I'll just say you love on yourself. You love on yourself enough every day until you get back up, and then you realize, you make those people who hurt you realize, hey, you shouldn't have touched me because now you've lost me. But don't you ever doubt who you are, because you're amazing and you're wonderful. Have a wonderful day.